Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. Home Savings is a landmark in downtown Youngstown and an icon in the Valley's banking industry. The bank is preparing to launch several wonderful programs and is working on some significant technology upgrades. Talia Hagler has the details.
Home Savings has been a part of the Valley for more than 125 years. The bank prides itself on its community involvement, and it has a number of programs going on right now that show just how seriously the bank takes that. Lights, Camera, Save is a program aimed at high school students.
We launched the Lights, Camera, Save contest on October 1st. It's actually sponsored by the American Bankers Association, which is a national organization. We have sent messaging out to all of the local high schools to encourage students to put together videos on tips on how to save, to tell their peers why it's important to save, responsible money management tips.
Home Savings leaders will choose a local winner, which will be sent to the American Bankers Association to compete against winners from across the country for a top prize of $5,000. You can find information on how to enter on Home Savings website. The bank is also participating in a campaign to send holiday messages to troops.
If you go to a local Home Savings branch, we have these cute little cards that thank our troops. You could put a message on the back and you just give it to one of our bankers. We have a box to submit it in, and then we get them all to the Red Cross, and from there they send those out. So our goal this year is 10,000. We've really not had a problem hitting that before, so we're excited to do it once again.
Another top priority for Home Savings is customer service, and one of the ways they do that is through technology. Customers will see a lot of new mobile banking features in 2016.
A credit score feature will now be on our online banking. That's always a hot topic and important for consumers to know. So that'll be something that gets uploaded quarterly. You can go to your online banking account and you can check your credit score. We will also be deploying a quick balance check. Most customers who use mobile banking, really that's what they want to know.
And by the end of 2016, beginning of 2017, you'll be able to log into your mobile bank app using eye recognition. Great news for any of you who have trouble remembering all of those different passwords. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Talia Hagler.
Such great programs. Thanks, Home Savings, for your commitment to our community. We can't wait to see what you come up with next. To find out more about Home Savings, visit homesavings.com. Now to our segment, Tips on a Dime. Today we're talking to Casey Watson, owner of North Jackson Antiques and Uniques. Casey has been in the antiques business for decades, and she gives us tips on how to find out if something is valuable and how to get the best deal at an antique store.
One of the best things you can have is what they call a jeweler's loop. I keep one in my purse at all times. You can buy them online. They're not very expensive, but they magnify about 30 times. And they also have a little light, so if you're in a dark location, you can actually light up what it is that you want to look at. On prints and original art, there is a distinct difference in how they are made. So you have what you're looking for with your loop is whether it's actually a painting or a woodblock print or something that the original ink is there versus a print that was maybe made on a copy machine somewhere. The identifying factor that tells you they were made on a copy machine or a lithograph or something else is whether they have pixel dots. The only way you can see those pixel dots is by using a loop. But you will see a repetitive little pattern of tiny dots on anything that's been copied. If you don't see those dots, there's a good chance that that's an original piece of art. There's so much information out there right now online, that you can go to. There are collector groups online that'll help you out and identify it. There are myriads of books that you can use. Best bet, if you don't know, you can always bring it here, or you can bring it to any antique dealer and they'll help you out. In this type of mall that I have here, I have 15 vendors. Some of them will negotiate a little bit, some won't. But it never hurts to ask. And usually, most dealers will want your offer, first. They're not saying what's the best you can do is not the way to do it. Your best bet is to think what price that you're willing to pay for it, okay, and then make that offer. I wouldn't insult them, but make that offer and then see if they'll come back and say yes, or maybe come back with a counter offer.
North Jackson Antiques and Uniques also offers all kinds of classes. To find out more, visit their Facebook page. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Take 5, and we'll see you again next week when we visit Ballet Western Reserve. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.